Yes, it's Monday morning. Let's kick off the week with some positive energy. This is Ben's Tune-tastic.
Tune-tastic time, and Ben's here. How you doing?
Indeed. Good morning. Very well, thank you.
Good morning to you. A little warmer outside, huh?
Well, it wasn't when I woke up. It was pretty chilly.
Oh, I thought it was warmer outside today. Maybe that was just me. Yeah. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I actually bought a robot vacuum cleaner.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, my wife and I decided that, while we're out of the house, the robot could be productive.
Sure.
So it's quite amusing. We have two cats.
Uh-huh.
One of them just, as soon as the robot starts, he just runs away. He's a scaredy cat. And the other one, she's kind of protecting the house. She's standing guard, like, what are you doing? And it's moving around the house.
That's
and
good.
She's kind of chasing it.
Is it worth buying one of those things?
It works.
Yeah?
I can honestly say it has two functions. One, of course, is vacuuming to remove the dust. And the second, you can add a mop. So it also mops the house as well.
That's not bad.
It's pretty cool.
All right, so let's get going. You have a quiz question?
I do indeed. Now, to admit someone or a band formally to an organization like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is to 1, instruct, or 2, induct.
Okay, one more time, please.
To admit someone or some organization to something like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is to 1, instruct, or 2, induct.
Okay, if you know the answer, put it on our Bundy board or use Kakao Talk or text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1045 for 50 or 101, depending on the length of your text. We are giving away a guitar. Okay, so a little Green Day today, huh?
Indeed, yeah. Not a band which I'm particularly... They're not my favorite band, but it's a good song.
Sure.
Now, Green Day have sold more than 85 million records worldwide. The group has won 5 Grammy Awards, including Best Alternative Album, Best Rock Album, Record of the Year, and Best Musical Show Album. Green Day were ranked in the VH1 list of top 100 artists of all time. And on April the 18th, 2015, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as part of the 2015 class. That was incredible, as it was their first year of eligibility.
That's pretty good. So it was their first possible time to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Indeed, their very first chance.
And they got in.
Yeah.
Which is not that common.
It's not, no. Often your first year of eligibility, you can wait 6 or 7, 8, 9 years before you're actually inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Before Green Day was Green Day, they were something else.
Yes, they were. They had a different name. Now, when they were when Billy Joe Armstrong and Mike Dirnt were teenagers, they were in a band called Sweet Children.
Yeah.
But they changed their name after they wrote a song called Green Day.
Yeah. In 1994, the band exploded, right?
Indeed they did, with that album Dookie. Yeah. So in a similar fashion to, say, Black Sabbath, they're one of the bands that has changed their names after one of their own songs. It's a funny one.
Yeah, so you have the song and then you call your band that name too. It's really, really rare, right? All right, so who wrote this song then? Billy Joe Armstrong, I guess.
Billy Joe Armstrong did write this song. It was written actually before the release of Dookie. It was before 1994, but this song was not released until Green Day's 5th album, which was called Nimrod in 1997.
1990, so 3 years before between the first one and the second one, and then this song, today's song, "Time of Your Life," was from that second album.
It was indeed, but it was written before the first album.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
I guess it just didn't fit the theme of the first album.
Yeah, it's strange though that a song had existed for a few years. And finally they release it.
Yeah.
And it's a huge hit, right?
One of their biggest hits.
Let's have a little bit of a listen to the original of Green Day's "Time of Your Life."
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Nice song, isn't
It's
it?
a beautiful song. I remember, showing my age, I remember buying that on single on cassette tape.
On cassette tape.
On cassette tape.
But it wasn't a physical single in America at the time.
Well, no, it wasn't first reissued as a single. The first time it was released was as a digital download, which is incredible because it sold over 2.6 million copies in the US.
Yeah.
And it's a gold single in the UK, selling more than 400,000 copies.
Amazingly successful song. All right, you're going to give us your rendition of the song in just a moment. But first,
Indeed.
can you give us your quiz question once again,
Of
please?
course. To admit someone or a band formally to an organization like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is to, number 1, instruct, or number 2, induct.
Thanks. Once again, use our Bundy board or Kakao Talk or text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1045 for 50 or 101, depending on the length of your text. And we're giving away a guitar. All right, well, someone is looking forward to this.
my.
Sunny Lee Nim says, hi, world top-notch singer Ben. A great pleasure to see you here. I'm looking forward to your song.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Well, this is good.
Thank you, Sunny Lee.
This
That's
is
wonderful.
the final segment for Tune-tastic.
It is, yeah.
So this is Ben's last appearance on the morning special for the time being.
We'll say for the time being. We never know.
So we're very much looking forward to this. What have you done with the song?
Well, I was thinking to play it exactly like Green Day. And then I thought, no, let's change it up. Let's make it more personal. So this is my cover of the song. It's a jazzier version. Maybe something you could listen to on a beach somewhere.
Oh, can't wait to hear it. Ben live in the studio with his rendition of Green Day's Time of Your Life.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Tongue grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Some make the best of this chance and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable till the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames from your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, and in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Da 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 da, yeah. The time of your life.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's very good. I think I like that better than the original. Very Jamie Cullum-ish.
Oh, I'll take that as a huge compliment.
That is
Thank
a
you very
huge
much.
compliment. Yeah. It was covered by other artists too.
Indeed, yes. Some which you may not necessarily think of.
Yeah, one was Taylor Swift.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah. This is a live performance.
Yeah, the crowd likes it, huh?
They go crazy for Taylor Swift. I think she could play anything, and they'd enjoy it.
Yeah, right. Another cover from Glenn Campbell.
Yeah, this time a country style.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on the shelf in good health and good time. Captures the memories and their skin on dry. For what it's worth, it was worth it all the while. Something unpredictable, but in the end
Pretty close to the original, but
Pretty close.
kind of a country twang
There
to
is
it there.
definitely a country vibe
Absolutely.
in there.
People loved your performance, including Sunny Lee Nim. Awesome. I had the time of my life with your song,
Oh,
Ben.
thank you very much. I've had the time of my life playing here in the
Yeah,
studio for
yeah.
you guys.
Can we get the quiz answer now, please?
Absolutely. So, to admit someone to a band to admit someone or a band formally to an organization like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is to number 2, induct.
Induct. And the guitar goes to Moon Seokhyun Nim. Congratulations to you. Well, Ben, like I said, this will be your last time on the show for a period of time, but thanks for doing what you've done on the program. I'll speak on behalf of our listeners to have you come in here and sing us a song and play the guitar every Monday morning was awesome. So.
The reason that I chose that song today is because honestly, I've had the time of my life. It's been really good fun.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for having me every Monday morning.
Ben, we'll see you somewhere on the airwaves.
Somewhere.
All
Come
right.
and find me.
Take care of yourself, Ben.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.